inhabitants of the four planes is matched only by the cunning which they employ to avoid such a fate.
Batista.
Alright.
Mage must have slept here.
Let me get where I can run. Drop the pelt. Some things that weigh something. There we go. Pick hide. Drop. Wolf hide. Drop. Leather pelt. Drop. There we are. Much better.
Wonder what this means. Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. Or left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side. Nothing here.
Sounds good, Jenkins. Have fun, buddy.
Nothing interesting.
So whoever that is under that crate.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think you should see this.
There's your mage.
What do you have?
Yes, there are trolls, gaming creature.
It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
Think the djinn did this to him?
No, it wouldn't attack its master. This looks rather like an unfortunate accident. When the storm broke, Amos must have uttered a wish like, "Take us away, anywhere, to a mountaintop, even." And the djinn granted the wish literally. They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
Always knew too much studying could kill you.
I need just a second. I need to turn up the volume a bit on my side of things. There we go. Much better. But yeah, there's definitely trolls in this.
If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
Okay.
Cold's preserved the corpse. Died from head trauma. Bookcase cracked his skull. Must have been a hard landing atop this mountain.
Here we go.
Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the djinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Oh boy.
Jin, Rif Kaishta Engaya, Kaishta Ed Disglare, Gevired Mi Castle.
Boy. Here we go. I get to see a genie.
Take it you have a plan.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the ship.
Care to trade places?
Just a bit more! I can feel his strength waning!
There it is.
Got you! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a djinn can remove another djinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free. You are free!
The fuck?
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a djinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rhind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired.
Alright, soon you get back, buddy.
Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, I never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me, that I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Jinn might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
And I love you.
That was my chance to break it with Yennefer. Wow. So glad I didn't. Ooh, that'd have been bad. Yes! Yennefer hype! Yennefer looked most like wifey anyway, so this worked for me.
Ow, what was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was, in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
Maybe we ought to test a few other things. Amos's cabin looked cozy.
Not so fast, Geralt. We'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later.
Damn it.
But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while. My, it's lovely.
Think the spirits of Skellige favor us.
Very cool. I'm glad this happened, actually. I'm actually really glad this side quest happened. That's fucking kick-ass. Yennefer, hype.
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima.
Yen, what happened back there?
It was very nice. Let's not ruin it by hashing out the details.
I'm going to see the Baron. Collect Uma from him, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I
Yeah, we get to go to Kaer Morhen. Fuck yeah.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Geralt,
Ever think about the past? About your time with the Hunt?
at times, I'm amazed we survived. Eridan's not usually one to leave witnesses behind.
That's just it. He didn't. Lost my memory when I escaped the Hunt.
Ah, yes. Your famous amnesia.
You didn't have it?
For a short time only. Once the Emperor's mages got their hands on me, my memory quickly returned.
Oh, damn.
Still can't get something out of my mind.
What? But didn't finish.
Why didn't you look for me after you'd recovered your memory and your freedom?
I assumed you would recover quickly and find me first.
You had mages to help you. I was on my own.
Well, not entirely. Besides, I knew you'd fled the Hunt. Eridan would never have let you go. He'd erased my memory, but you escaped. It was wholly possible he hadn't had the chance with you. And there were your Witcher mutations. I expected they'd stave off any serious injury.
How do
Filling
you
in
go
the
from
blanks.
being the Emperor's hostage to being his ally?
One day, the door of my cell opened, and instead of seeing the usual officer, I saw Emir. He promised to release me and grant me free reign of the Imperial Treasury, provided I did what he asked.
He told you about Ciri, and you accepted his offer. Why?
Shared aims make for strange bedfellows. I knew I had to find Ciri before Eridan did, and if any man had the power and the means to help me, it was the Emperor. Besides, once all's said and done, he is her father.
True enough.
What did Eridan want from you exactly?
The same thing he wanted from you. You don't recall?
Draw a blank on most of my time with them.
We were
Some really cool
mates,
stuff, gaming creature.
both of us. Eridan believed Ciri would come for us sooner or later, and he would capture her.
Later, Jenkins.
Fortunately, she didn't fall for it.
When the Hunt
Here's
had
some
you,
lovey-dovey stuff, gaming creature.
they didn't hurt
With no
you.
boobs. You
Even if
miss
they
boobs.
did, I've no memory of it. The whole time's but a string of phantom images. Blood and fire. A wild chase through different worlds. All shrouded in fog. Though I do remember you coming for me. Trading your life for mine. I hadn't the chance to thank you then.
You'd have done the same for me.
I'm touched by your certainty. But you've yet to tell me how you escaped them.
Wouldn't mind knowing that myself. There are times I remember rushing forward, Red Riders around me. Next thing I know, I'm in the woods at the foot of Kaer Morhen. That's it.
Yeah, gaming creature. What happened was, in the book, The Last Wish, when Geralt first met Yennefer, she was actually trying to tame a genie. Oh, excuse me. However, Geralt discovered this genie first and inadvertently made some wishes, even though they thought it was Dandelion who made the wishes. Dandelion was hurt at the time because the genie hurt him. Because Geralt wished for him to shut the fuck up. And so the genie shut him up by fucking up his voice. But anyway, long story short, Geralt had to make his last wish for the genie to go away because it was destroying the town around him and where Yennefer was. And so he wished for him and Yennefer to be eternally bound, for them to be together forever, essentially, or to always be involved in one another's lives. And throughout the past 15 or 20 years since that happened, like, they've always split apart and gone to other things, but they always get drawn back together for something. And what Yennefer did was capture this genie to break that wish. She captured this other genie because only one genie can break another genie's spell. So she captured this one and said, hey, look, you have to remove this spell. So she did. And that was the opportunity that I had in-game to either tell Yennefer I don't want to be with you anymore, or say, hey, Yen, I love you, kind of deal. Which, of course, is what I did. And, so it was just like a sweet moment on the mountaintop. They kissed, and then kind of like she leaned on his shoulder, and they looked at how pretty the surroundings were and talked and blah, blah, blah. There was actually no boobage that you missed out on, and then we